Hello, everyone, and welcome to One Word Writer Podcast. We are having our coffee break today with Jen
Hey,
and
everybody.
Ian.
Hey.
So, we're here to celebrate Jen's book birthday today for the best. Did I say that right? Best book.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is. There it is. The Best
Best
Buddies
Buddies
Book
Book Club.
Club.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we are here today. And yeah, if y'all have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments. We're going to get to it. We have this program lined up. And we hope that you join us and stick around because we're going to have some fun and games as well. So, Ann, you want to add something?
Yeah, I'm just so excited about this book club. This has been very near and dear to Jen's heart, and I know she's been trying to work on this. So, congrats on the new on the book birthday, Jen. And I hope and pray that all of you are inspired to get your schools or even with families, you start a Best Buddies book club of your own.
Yes, I love the challenge. Guys, thank y'all so much for being here and hosting this. I love y'all so much, and it's such an honor to be able to sit among author friends and just dear friends of mine as we celebrate Best Buddies Book Club. So thank y'all so much.
You are so welcome. So, Jen, tell the audience a little bit about who you are before we get into the book.
So, as you know, I'm Tish and Ann's friend, so I could start by saying that. I am a mom. I am an educator. I've been in public education for 23 years now. And I'm also the president of Monarch Educational Services, which is our publishing company that also has this imprint with Caterpillar Books. So, shout out to our authors at Monarch and our illustrator, Corinne Linneberg, who this could not have happened without her and the United Arts Council of Raleigh. So, I do want to give a special shout out to the United Arts Council of Raleigh and Wake because they supported this project from the beginning and helped make this dream become a reality, or it would not be in my hands today with these beautiful illustrated
It is. It is so
masterpieces
pretty.
by Corinne. So just absolutely love it.
Good. So, we got a very special message for you. But first, tell us a little bit about the why I'm so nervous now, the Best Buddies Book Club. How did you come up with the concept?
Well, I had a wonderful boss. Her name was Miss Teresa, and she talked about a program that she had with her academic literacy students from another state. And it included having a volunteer component where they would go and work with an elementary school that would be down the road. So I was like, oh, I want to try that. So we set it all up, and the bus messed up and had to go to the bus shop. So we went a few times and we were working with a first grade class, but because I didn't have that transportation to be able to go, and it was hard to get like the big athletic bus and somebody during the day to help drive that with the license, then it was like, well, we're not going to be able to do a volunteer project. So my students were a little disappointed because they loved reading with the other students, the little children. And I'm like, well, what can we do? So then my dear friend and colleague, Miss Sheila, so I got to show y'all Miss Sheila. Um, she is illustrated here, Miss Blonde Beauty right here.
Aww.
So Miss Sheila worked with the ID moderate class down the hall. And after COVID, our clubs pretty much dispersed during the day. We didn't really have a lot of active club opportunities because of COVID. And we also were doing clubs like after school hours now. So then that would limit the opportunity that her students were going to have to be able to interact in clubs. So that meant Best Buddies Book Club. So we started that at the school level, and it just took off, and it was so amazing. I love Corinne. I don't know how she knew this, but that pocket Kleenex right there. Tish already told me I needed a box of Kleenexes for today.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently she tricked me and added that Kleenex right there because truly it was just a work of joy, and it just kept going. So Best Buddies Book Club was just a heart for us at Athens, for Miss Nadoma's class, for my classes, and we just had a ball. Just absolutely loved it.
Show them that little heart again. Jen is known for her
Oh
hearts.
gosh, yes, I love y'all. I love y'all. Yeah, she captured that. She even put a butterfly necklace there. And there's Miss Nicole. That's Miss
Aw.
Nicole there. She's one of the teachers in the room, and that's one of the students. Now, we did this at a high school, but when we decided to make this a caterpillar book, we were not going to show high school age children. We were going to say that anybody in an elementary school, middle school, high school, you would be able to have, or any place in the world can have a Best Buddies book club, regardless of the age. But we did tailor this to a third grade class because Miss Williams, who is in the book, she's actually an elementary school teacher. So there's Miss Williams right here. So we wanted to honor Miss Williams' work as an elementary school teacher. She was my best friend since high school. So there she is with
Aw.
her Smarties that she calls them. Yep. So that's how that came to be.
We got Riley. Riley says, hooray! And Nick is
Oh, thank
here.
you, Riley.
Oh, hey, Nick.
Oh,
Nick
hey,
says
Nick.
he's here. And Riley said,
Oh.
Jennifer does everything.
Yeah, everything, a little bit of everything. You're right, Riley.
Nick said he
And
can't wait
Riley's
to
one of
read
our
it with the boys.
Oh, oh, Nick, I hope they love it. Just let me know. I'll send things to you.
Caitlin said,
Oh,
thank you for having us, Tish and Ann. We're so proud of Jen and can't wait for my physical copy to arrive.
Oh, Mazel tov, Mazel tov back. I'm sitting here looking at comments now. I just pulled them up, Tish. Look, got them, Ann. I'm able to follow along. You guys.
Good.
All right, get your Kleenex out. We have a very special video recorded for you. And then we'll let you comment afterwards.
What?
Yes, this is for you.
Hello everyone, I am Jaden Watkins. I am a 14-year-old author, motivational speaker, podcast host, and visionary. It is an honor to be a part of this great occasion. Happy book birthday for Best Buddies Book Club by Ms. Jen Lowry. Thank you, Ms. Jen, for writing a book that focuses on the importance of having someone that you can read a book with. To some, that may seem like a small thing, but reading a book with someone can create and grow relationships. A book is not just words on a paper. Books can spark thought and create worlds that only can be accessed through one's imagination. Books have the ability to inspire change in our broken society. And this book in particular, Best Buddies Book Club, has and is going to give schools and individuals the inspiration to not forget about those with special needs, because they too matter. Through the founding of Monarchs Educational Services, you have helped create books that inspire the young and the old to write again, dream again, and believe that their words have power. So on today, Miss Jen Lowry, we not only honor this book, but we honor you as well. Thank you for the many times you have supported me. Hopefully we can do something together again soon. Thank you to Miss Tish for asking me to be a part. Now, I want to encourage not only Miss Jen Lowry, but every writer to keep going, keep pressing, and keep believing as you write on purpose, because you were created on purpose. Now, let us all, young and old, go to higher heights in Christ.
That was beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Y'all, Jaden, Tish, what a surprise. Okay, so yes, this already has makeup, tears. Oh my goodness. I love you, Jaden. Thank you so much for celebrating with us today. Oh my gosh. I love Jaden Watkins. Y'all got to check out Jaden online. That just meant the world. And he pretty much summed up Best Buddies Book Club, too.
Yeah, he did. He really
Yes, he
did.
did.
He's amazing.
Yes.
And you have anything you want to talk about?
Well,
Any questions?
All I want to say, I'm trying to think questions now because you asked what the concept was. What takeaways do you want kids and what families to walk away with from this book?
One is that books matter. I loved when he said they foster and they create that spark and that relationship. But also, it's important for families. If you have a student, if you have a child that says maybe reading's not my thing, encouraging them to buddy up with someone else can help kind of break away that, and they can try to discover their love of books together. So that was something that we found that was very powerful at Best Buddies, is that we would have students that might not attach themselves as having a reader identity, but they were able to then kind of get around other people celebrating around books, and it can just spark a love of, it's okay, I can do this, I can read together. And then we can build activities also that can support friendships and develop communication skills and that spirit of, civic engagement. So it's so much. That's the takeaway. It's like so much. You don't know it until you experience it. So
Wow.
so it has to be experienced. So that's why the challenge is. And I saw that Corinne was here. Corinne's in the chat. She is our
Oh, wow.
illustrator, everybody. Here is Corinne Lineberg.
Corinne,
And
you did wonderful, girl.
uh,
Just great, great, great artwork.
that's like the last page right here. We're inviting you for Best Buddies because it's almost like one of those things that it's magic, and you just have to trust us. You just have to trust me and Miss Adoma. We were there. The interpreters, the assistants, we all love that day of the week. So I just trust that you'll trust us and try this. It's like green eggs and ham. Try this, try this. Please
Oh.
do.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about the resource guide. What is the resource? How can the resource guide be used in the schools and even with homeschool families?
So the resource guide is for anyone who picks up Best Buddies. So I would love it and even if you don't start with Best Buddies and you just want to start a reading club at your school or with your organizations, just go to monarcheducationalservices.com, hit Caterpillar Books, and you will see the free reader's guide there. It'll take you to a PDF, and it's going to give you tips on how to get a book club started. And it's really lessons learned after having, went through a cycle of semesters and years of doing that. Is, what have I learned? What can I share with you to help you start one and make it easier, but also make it to where it goes back on the shoulders of the students, because this is about leadership and about them using their voice and about them planning, organizing, prepping, preparing. So I give you a lot of tips too on how do you carry that out with community builders, some writing ideas, reading ideas, discussion prompts you can use. So it's just pretty much anybody that's thinking of book clubs, whether it is to partner students together with special needs students or anyone. This book could be used for anybody who's thinking about doing a club at their school.
Okay, before we go to the next question, I want to read out some words of gratitude to you. So get your Kleenex out, and when we go through, we're gonna do 5, and then we're gonna play a game, and then we're gonna do some more and play a game, and in
Oh,
between, y'all can win prizes. So this one is from Michelle. She said, "Jen, so proud of you for bringing this heartfelt story to life. It's a children's book that adults can learn so much from. It gives us a gentle reminder that to foster a respect for reading in kids, we ought to applaud and not scold their interests, whether they select a narrative about bugs, cars, trucks, or the Wild Wild West. We should support them in connecting with stories. I see Best Buddies Book Club becoming a fast favorite. Congratulations, Michelle DeRosier."
I love you, Michelle, our author friend from New York. Thank you so much.
And Rachel said, "Happy book birthday, Jen. I know the Best Book Buddies, the Best Buddies Book Club has been a love for yours for quite some time, and it's so awesome to see it finally out in the world. I am insanely happy for you, and I hope this book touches lives in all the ways you hoped it would. Proud of you, Rachel.
Oh, Rachel.
Hello, everyone. I am
Yes,
Jaden
we got
White.
these are two both children's books out there for them too. You guys got to check these authors out.
And Sherry. Sherry said, congratulations, Jen. So excited for your new release, Best Buddies Book Club, a story full of diverse characters and challenging kids to read. Right on, dear friend, Sherry Mercer.
Oh, we love you, Sherry. Oh my gosh.
Yes, we do.
Ah,
Tracy said, congratulations on your book birthday for your marvelous Best Buddies Book Club. May the Lord bless you with this book. Birthday, Jen. Tracy Murdoch.
amen. Thank you, Tracy. Another children's book author friend of ours. Love you.
Now, this is my favorite quote before we go into the first part of our game. Every secret of a writer's heart, every experience of his life, every quality of his mind is written large in his works. Virginia Woolf.
Ah,
And based on that game, we're going to play, based on that quote, we're going to play this and that. And the
oh,
objective of this game is for the audience to choose one of the two choices that you think Jen would choose. And And so just pick one she would choose, and once you put it in a comment, then we're gonna let her tell you which one was her choice. And
okay. I won't
we're
look
gonna
at
have
comments.
first
I will
prize,
not be
second
biased.
place, and a third place for prizes. So there's 10 different questions, but we're gonna break it down. So are y'all ready? So which one you think Jen gonna choose for the first one? This or that? Dr. Seuss or Maurice Sendak? Put it in the chat. Which one you think she would
Oh
choose?
wow.
And the one who has the most of Jen's choices will win first, second, and third. We'll give you a few
Okay,
seconds.
I'm keeping my list here. I'm not looking at any comments, anything. I'm keeping a list.
I could say, but it wouldn't be in the chat. And I
Okay,
don't.
I'm gonna put you back. Okay, which one? Okay, first here's gonna comments. Let me get them right. Riley said Maurice, and Nick said Dr. Seuss.
Nick, you got
Caitlin
me.
said Dr. Seuss.
Seuss.
Okay, so and you gonna give one out? Which one you gonna choose?
Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss. Jen?
Dr. Seuss. Oh, the
That's
places
you
you'll
better.
go. Oh, the places you'll go.
I
Just a
know.
perfect book to read with seniors. I'm just saying.
Okay, let's go to question number 2. This or that? The Cat in the Hat or Curious George?
Oh.
I'll give y'all a few seconds to put it in the chat. Okay,
This is
let's see who we have here. Okay, Riley said Curious George. Okay. Caitlin said, bias guess, my Lexus will pick the Cat in the Hat. Nick says George, Curious George. And who would you say, Ann?
I'm kind of torn. I guess I'm gonna go with Cat in a Hat because it could be either or.
Okay. All right, Jen.
The Cat in the Hat. Thank you, Lexi. Okay, she knows me. Think one and think two. I just absolutely love the Cat in the Hat.
Okay.
Okay, well
Uh,
maybe that's me that would go with both.
okay, we're going to question number 3. This or
Okay.
that? Goodnight Moon or The Very Hungry Caterpillar?
Oh,
Give y'all a second or so.
this is an easy choice.
It sure is. I can tell. Okay, y'all got all your answers submitted? We'll wait a second. Okay, Jen.
Are you
Yep.
gonna ask? You gonna ask anybody? Did anybody do
Oh,
it?
oh, thank you. Nick, oh, I did that. Okay. Caitlin said the moon. Good night, moon. Nick also said good night, moon. Riley said the very hungry caterpillar. What about you, Ann?
I was gonna say Goodnight Moon too, because that's the first one that popped into my head, and I
Okay.
could be wrong.
Jen?
The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric
Oh,
Oh,
Carle.
geez.
Absolutely love. And come on, it was caterpillar books too. I was like, that was so easy. I was like,
yeah.
oh no, absolutely love the work from Eric Carle. Like,
Riley
love
said
it.
my guess would have been off. Ha ha. Okay,
No,
let's
Riley
move.
got that one. Riley got the Very
Yep,
Hungry
sure did.
Caterpillar.
Okay, question number 4. This or that? Charlotte's Web or Stuart Little?
Oh my gosh. If anybody knows me in the
Oh.
world, you better get that one right.
Uh-huh.
Don't even
I
say
agree.
anything, Ann. Don't even say anything. Y'all best know before we leave this party today what I would choose on this one, and you go get it.
I know y'all better study up
Better
on your
recognize.
Jen. Let's see who
Study
we
up on
have.
Jen because it's
Nick
easy.
says Stuart Little. Riley says Charlotte's Web.
Uh-uh.
Caitlin says Charlotte's Web. And who you say?
Stuart Little. Exactly. Obviously.
Obviously, it is Stuart Little, and
Yep.
y'all know why. I think my author friends know the story of Stuart Little.
That's a good one. Yep. Stuart Little. Okay. Let's move to question number 5. This or that? Winnie the Pooh or Paddington Bear?
Oh, everybody better know this, y'all. Come on.
I don't know. I don't know.
Uh-uh.
Um, seriously, you better know. You better know.
Okay,
I'm
let's
watching the
see.
comments right now. Mine's already written down. But I'm watching the comments. I need to know that y'all know.
Nick says Paddington Beat. I guess he meant
Bear.
Paddington Bear. I know, I'm just
All right, Nick.
messing.
It's all right.
Riley said Winnie the Pooh.
Caitlin.
And Caitlin said Pooh. She bought Lexi's Pooh books.
I got Lexi Pooh books for
A
real.
childhood
Come on.
favorite. And what's your pick?
I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go with Winnie the Pooh.
I think Caitlin gave it away pretty much.
Yeah.
Caitlin.
Yes.
Lexi, yeah, because we should talk about Lexi's Pooh books.
I wouldn't
Winnie.
have guessed that one. I really wouldn't have.
Winnie the Pooh.
I
And
mean,
my niece Jessica, her nickname is Pooh Bear. And
oh, okay.
yes,
The clues was
and
there. Oh no.
clues are there. But no, Pooh Bear is one of my favorite. I love Tigger. Tigger Pooh. I just love it all. I love it.
Okay, we have some more. Get your Kleenex ready. We
Oh
ready for
gosh.
our next look.
Okay.
This is from Ruth. She said, "Congratulations, Jen, on releasing the Best Buddy Book Club. It is an amazing story of students working together and looking past differences to help each other. It is exactly the kind of book every child needs to read as a reminder that we are all precious. It clearly shows your love for all children and your innate love for books. I love the book and am sure many other people will love it too." Ruth.
Oh, love you, Ruth. And Ruth's going to be an elementary school teacher too. This will be the perfect book for you one day, dear. I love it.
This
Thank
is
you,
from
Ruth.
Aw.
Stephanie. She said, "Congratulations, Jen, on this wonderful achievement. Your lovely little Best Buddies Book Club story was a joy to read, and I love the heart behind it. Your love for literacy, reading, and the belief that books connect us in transformative ways shines through on every beautifully illustrated page. Well done and congratulations." And she will pop in and out. She had some activities to do earlier.
Yes, love. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Stephanie is one of our monarchs. Absolutely love you, Stephanie. Thank you.
And this is from Becca. Congratulations, Jen, to the Best Buddies book. Best to the book buddies you have inspired over the years. Thank you for fostering empathy through reading, Becca.
That's our Becca Wheeler, another
Yeah.
monarch.
Yep.
Oh, y'all.
And this is from Ann. Congrats on your new book, baby. I know Best Buddies Book Club is near and dear to your heart. May God richly bless this book and may this book inspire kids to read with their friends and teachers to start a Best Buddies Book Club in their school. Hug Ann.
And love you, dear. And thank
I
you for
love it.
editing. Anne got
Yeah,
to
I
edit
was
the book
about to.
early on. She was one of the
Yes.
first people to ever read Best Buddies.
Oh,
Yeah,
So very
thank
wow.
you for
funny.
that opportunity because I did the line edits. I did the final line edits.
Yay. Her and Sally Shoot were my editors, and I want to give a shout out to Sally out there in the world today, Sally Shoot too. So, Anne, thank you though for being one of the first readers ever of Best Buddies Book Club and telling me
Yes,
to
I
go
love that
for it.
story. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, back to our game. Let's go to question number 6. This or
Okay.
that.
Okay.
The given tree or where the wild things are.
So easy.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, come on. I'm expecting this now.
There we go.
I'm expecting it. I'm
Y'all
expecting
waiting for
it.
some answers. Go ahead and post your answers in the chat. Give y'all a few minutes.
I would, but y'all don't want to hear my computer talking in the background.
Okay, Nick says the given tree. Raleigh says the given tree. Ooh. Caitlin says the given tree. And
The Giving Tree, of course.
And where the wild things are, can we just have a talk about horror and
are you
Max and
serious?
Oh man,
creatures and beasts? Okay,
I
let's
didn't know what
go.
that was. That's why I
An
didn't pick it because I didn't.
imagination here. I love y'all though.
I
I love
I just
y'all.
based it on your heart. I should have known better because I didn't say it, but I was thinking the given tree too with everybody else.
Max. Oh, Max.
That's
Me
a
and
good
Max.
one.
Yes.
Okay,
Love
here's
y'all.
question number 7. This or that. The
Okay.
Chronicles of
Okay.
Narnia or Harry Potter? Oh,
Wait, what is it now? What is 7?
the Chronicles of Narnia. Is that how you say it?
Narnia.
Yes,
Nadia
Narnia. Got
or
it.
Harry Potter?
If y'all miss this, if y'all miss this, we got to have a all about Jen, all about monarchs, all about our top 10
I
things
know,
we
right?
love.
I know this one.
Let me see. Let me go back to the audience.
Oh my gosh, this is so much fun.
Let's see who guessed.
All right,
Okay.
this is such a fun
Raleigh
game.
said Nadia. Okay. Caitlin said Harry Potter. I love me some Harry Potter. And Nick says the Chronicle. You in?
Harry Potter.
Okay.
And the winner is
I know. Bang, bang, bang. You're going to get tapped on the finger.
Harry Potter.
Oh, are you serious?
Fish, please, don't even act surprised.
If you read Ashley White's book, you would know she likes Harry Potter because
Yeah, I do, but I thought I heard you mention that other book
I love
all the time
Narnia.
too.
I do love Narnia. Do not get me
Narnia.
wrong. I love Lucy. She's a character in My Fly Felix and Me. I do like a character name. I took the name Lucy. I do love Narnia, but if you're gonna stack those up together, it's gotta be Hermione.
Harry
She's my
Potter.
girl. I love me some
Yeah.
Hermione, y'all. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
Okay, here's question number 8. This or
Okay.
that. The Bernstein Bears or the Magic School Bus?
Oh.
Tish!
Taking you back, huh?
Tish! Why did you put them together? Oh,
Yeah, really.
okay.
Okay, let's go over here and see. Y'all put y'all answers in. Let's see.
Oh, that's so long.
Kaylin said the Magic School Bus. Nick said the Magic Bear, but we know what he mean. Oops, he said bus.
We got you, Nick. We got you.
Riley said the Magic School Bus. And Riley said, because Jen would teach like that. Yeah. And who you-
I'm gonna go with the Magic School Bus, but
I'm curious, what is it, Jen?
Okay, so I will just have to say before I tell the winner, I will say the spooky old tree and the Bearstein Bears walking around in flashlights. Okay, come on. Can we, Caitlin? Can we just say it out of our heart? I love the Bearstein Bears. However, if
Oh.
you stack them against each other, it is Miss Fizzle to the rescue every day of the week.
Oh.
The Magic School Bus. And I want to give a special shout out right now to Tanya Hinton. She was one of my colleagues. She was our magnet coordinator at Athens. And she helped me with Best Buddies Book Club. Guys, I could have done this alone. I've got special shout outs I'd love to give. But Tanya Hinton dressed up like Mrs. Frizzle. She had the costume.
Oh, but that was nice to see.
And we would oftentimes love to dress up, have any kind of book celebrations that we could. And of course, where do you think we're stopping by? We're stopping by Miss Nadoma's class so we could visit all in costume and read books and celebrate in the book in Best Buddies. So special shout out to Tanya for helping us with all of the things, with carting down Star Wars, blasting out of your big speakers so we could celebrate Star Wars Day with Best Buddies Book Club. Like so many things we did, and you were such a part of it all the way. So thank you, Tanya. I had to stop and say that. So
Anytime.
she was Mrs. Frizzle. So yes,
Oh,
Magic
Frizzle.
School Bus. Love it. This is so fun, Tish. I love this.
Okay, y'all ready for number 9? This or that. Amelia
Okay.
Bedelia. Judy B. Jones. Another good one.
Tish.
I know, right?
Okay, y'all. Okay. You get one option here. I've written it down.
Y'all put your answers down.
I'm watching what you're writing, but I've already written mine down.
Nick said Amelia Bedelia. What you know about girl books, boy?
The triplets need Amelia in their life. Let's
They
just
do.
say that. I just
My little one, she used to, my oldest one, who was my little one at one time, was a Jenny B. Jones. Junie B. Jones. Caitlin says she thinks Jen would love Amelia. I'm planning to start Lexi's on Junie. I love Junie B. I like them both. Let's see.
I haven't really read
And who
any
you
Junie-
pick?
I'm gonna go with Amelia Bedelia. I haven't read any Junie B. Jones, but but Sharon loves it. My daughter loved Junie B.
Oh,
Jones.
You
when she was
didn't
at
like Junie B. Jones? I'm surprised.
No, I haven't read. I've got to find them.
Tish, what do you think I'm gonna pick? I mean, I know you're hosting this, but what do you think? Since you don't know the answer.
I don't know. I would say Junie B.
Amelia Bedelia.
Yes.
Every single book ever. And when
See?
Amelia Bedelia bakes that cake, guys, you got to get that one. If you've never started with any of them, it's when she cooks the cake. Oh my gosh. I got to go. Maybe what's the name of that one? I want to find the name, Nick.
Let me see. Okay, I didn't get that one.
Yes, Amelia Bedelia, and it's baking the cake. It's like I laugh so hard, and
Really?
I love comedy in books. Like I absolutely love it. I love it, and that's a book that will make you laugh and laugh over and over again. So start Amelia Bedelia today. That's all I'm saying.
Wow. Okay, what was that? 8? Let's
That was
see.
number 9. That was
Number
number
9.
9.
We at number 10, y'all. Let's get
Okay,
this.
okay.
Frog and Toad are the 3 little pigs. That's such a
Oh,
simple one, I guess. I don't know which one you will probably pick.
I got it. I've written it down. Okay. I love what you're doing here because we're recommending all of these books that everybody can start with Best Buddies Book Club.
mm-hmm.
We've just given them a list of some pretty super cool children's books to grab.
I
Look
know.
at look
Yeah.
at you, Miss Smart
Nick
Host.
said 3 little pigs. Caitlin said the 3 little pigs. Which one would you pick, Ian?
I don't know.
Oh, come
I
on,
really
Take
don't
a
Ann.
know.
Come
wild
on.
guess.
Come on, Ann. Come on, Ann.
I
I'm
guess the
counting on
three
you.
little. I guess the 3 little pigs. I don't really know, Jen, because we hadn't
I
talked about
know.
these two.
Yes, but you know me. And we've got the scary big bad wolf.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
And
that's right. That's right. That's right. That's
come
right.
on. And the 3 little pigs
But
have
I
to
know
champ
you love
together.
animals too, so
Oh, I
stacking
love the
these
3
two
little
together
pigs.
was
Okay, so if we're talking to 3 little pigs, we have to do the true story of the big bad wolf because that is one we read to freshmen every year about point of view. So if you've never read it, Caitlin, it is amazing. It is hilarious. Lexi would love it. And there's another one that's one of those play on words from the 3 little pigs, and it's about them having pneumatic drills, and it's so fun to read. And I've got to remember that it's the 3 little pigs and the true story of the Big Bad Wolf. There's a part in there about the pneumatic drill and the pigs. It's hilarious. Have you read it, Tish or Ann?
no, but as an adult, we read Randy Ingermanson, The Snowflake Method, and he based his
yes,
story on the 3 little pigs as they got
Goldilocks
older.
too.
Yeah, because the
Yes,
Big Bad
Big Bad
Wolf
Wolf.
is a book agent, right?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Oh my gosh, yes. It's the true story of
He
the
gets
3 little pigs
Oh,
by
that's
A.
it?
Wolf. That's it. That's the name of it. I had to go look it up.
Oh, okay.
John
Oh,
Zeiska.
Goldilocks was
Y'all,
the
I'm
writer.
telling you, it's the most amazing thing. The true story of
wow.
the 3 little pigs. Yeah,
But the
it's hilarious.
snowflake method, Goldilocks was the writer. Trust
She
Oh,
me
was
on
the
that.
hilarious.
writer, and then
Yep.
the mama, the Papa Bear was teaching a course in how to write a novel. That
Oh, I
was the
love
Baby
it.
Bear
Z
taught the snowflake method.
and Baby Bear. It
And
was
the
really
big bad
cute.
wolf got arrested.
But the 3 little pigs is such an easy one to act out too. So if you want some type of theater production, if you're doing Best Buddies and you want to assign fairy tales for the Best Buddies to reenact and play out together, that is so much fun. When I was doing my internship in college back in like 19, I'm gonna age myself, 1994 maybe,
Hmm.
I went to an elementary school class at RB Dean back in Robinson County. That's the school I went to, an elementary school. And the teacher just let me have fun. And we reenacted the 3 little pigs in small groups. And it was adorable. Absolutely loved it with the kindergarten class. But that's something you can do with Best Buddies too. You can find fairy tales and have your students rewrite them, remix them, and then put on the play. It would be fabulous. So that's a Best
Yeah,
Buddies idea that I didn't put in the teacher's guide, but needs to be there. So I might go in and add that. I might
you
add
know
that
that
in there.
that reminds me of something, Jen. When I was in like second or third grade, our teachers reenacted Stone Soup.
Oh yes, that's
Oh,
good too.
honey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, we have some more gratitudes we want to get to before we get to our prizes. Let's see. Get your Kleenex ready.
I got a new one.
This is from me. Say congratulations to my favorite writer, friend, and coach, all wrapped up in the brightest light of God's love. You are so amazing, and congratulations on releasing the Best Buddies Book Club. I love the story, and I can read this book over and over just to live the vibes of being back in school. Gosh, I wish you were my teacher as a child, but I'm still blessed because you teach me something every day through God's words, and that's how to live a humble, faith filled life as a writer. I love you, and thank you for being you. It's for
Oh, I
me.
love you so much, Tish. Guys, I love you. Tish, thank you. You're
You're
a
welcome.
fabulous writer. Can't wait to read your cozy mystery that's going to be coming out this year. But you're a cover designer. You have helped me so much tremendously all throughout my author career, too. So I just want you to know you bless me every day. You and Ann are the best.
Oh, this is from your son Solomon. Said, "I love you so much. Happy book birthday. Your books are amazing. I know you will have many more book birthdays to come." Love, Solomon.
And Solomon sent that to you. Listen
Yeah.
here.
And of course,
Oh,
this is your baby boy. I love you, mommy, from
yes, that's
Sam.
my darling. Oh, guys.
And this is from your heart. You are the most selfless, loving person I have ever met. You empower people to become their better self. It is with great pride and joy to call you my wife. I
Oh,
always have you on my mind when we are apart. I truly love you. Your husband, Eli. P.S. I
oh,
love
my
you more.
darling.
He said he loved you more and
No,
winked his
you
eye.
know, I love you more. I love you more. Oh my gosh, guys. Uh,
Aw. See, you are so loved in that Best Buddies Book Club. Oh, y'all, it's available on Amazon. You can get it in e-book, right?
yes,
And printed. And the
yes,
hardcover. Is the hardcover
yes.
available?
The hardcover is
Ooh.
available too. So yes, absolutely love Best
And y'all
Buddies.
can get the link in the description below. You can have a link to Jen's all her social media platforms, and there's a direct link to Amazon. So go and get that book and start reading it as an adult. You will love it as well, guarantee.
Yes.
And you have any more questions, audience? Y'all have any more questions? Just put them in the chat.
So I know that you're busy with monarchs and caterpillars, but do you have any other writing projects in the pipeline?
So bringing Ghoul School has been back up has been really cool. So I've been like thinking back of some of my other children's books that I absolutely love that could become a part of Caterpillar Books. That's what I've kind of been working on behind the scenes. But I've really been focused on our authors at Monarch and with our calendar, we're so busy packed. We have 12 authors now. We just signed a new
Whoa.
author this week. So
We need to get
Lori joined
that.
us this week. Um,
Yay!
we have Lindsay and Abby that are just new monarchs that have joined us in the past month and so. So we have just grown, and I'm just so blessed that God has given us an opportunity for clean reads for middle grades and young adults. So Caterpillar's just starting. And what better way to start it with a book club book? So that way, with all of our other Monarch and Caterpillar books, you could start a book club at your school too. So it's a good question, Anne. It's just always open page with all the joy, but my focus
Well,
is really on Monarch too.
have you got any other caterpillar books coming out soon?
Oh, I would love to be able to say I did. So I will let everyone know that because of the United Arts Council of Wake, we were gifted a grant in order to pay for the illustration. So thank you, Corinne Linneberg, for going on this journey with me. And that's the thing about illustrations and art and the income and the funds to be able to pay for that. And that's why Rachel knew. She was like, Jen's been working on this for a really long time. So the book was written before any meeting of Corinne or anything. It was just a book of my heart that I shared with the students. So Tish and I wrote the book. I shared it with the students. I would read it with the students, but it was not something that was able to be printed because we didn't have illustrations. So thanks to the United Arts Council of Wake for funding this project because of that, now we have a book that we can hold in our hands. We could share them with our Athens best buddies, at Wake. We can also share them with people anywhere that want to now start a book club, and hopefully they'll be inspired to break through whatever barrier they may have about thinking about reading with someone else and just jump right in and start a book club near them. So
Riley says she loved the story behind the book.
oh yes, absolutely. Just love it. And I want to give okay, I got to share about my interpreters too, because I wanted to give some shout outs, Tish. Okay. So I told y'all guys that that is Kiki. So shout out to Kiki. She sent, so we took photos of everybody and we sent them to Corinne. So
Wow.
Corinne could capture their spirit in these photos and in the illustrations. And y'all, I want y'all to check out this right here. This is Mr. Paul. Absolutely love Mr. Paul. He is such a light to children and to everyone he meets, and he's one of the interpreters. And this is Miss Susan. Absolutely love Miss Susan. She's so kind and caring. The kids just adore their interpreters. And this is Miss Cynthia. She also worked in the room, and just look at her face, just such a joy. And I want to let
Oh.
you guys know that Miss Cynthia just brings a light and joy to everyone around, and it's just, and I gave a special shout out to Miss Nicole and Miss Nadoma again, just amazing men and women who have a heart for teaching and working with students with special needs. I just collaborating and sharing, and I just love it. Um, and just thinking about maybe some of my students in the past who might have been intimidated or nervous about reading with other buddies. Just the illustrations just capture the heart of my students. And then like going through, there's Naya. I just absolutely love like every single thing about this book, the story behind it, how we were gifted the grant, how then I met Korean, and it was just perfect time, and it was all in God's timing. So I just love it. I had to give shout outs again. And I also want to say to Miss Carrie Ann Ruthven and Miss Amy Myers. They were our librarians, our media specialists, and it was them who helped us each week to curate these books that we would take in and read with Best Buddies Book Club. So special shout out to the libraries that are near and dear to your heart. I just loved our media specialists. You guys were amazing. Y'all worked with us with Best Buddies too, helped with research days, helped us with coordinating everything. So just special love to you and our media specialist and helping us get the books that we could then read to Best Buddies. So thank you
Yes.
for you guys.
You want to talk about the teacher's guide?
Oh, so I love the teacher's guide. It's there for you guys if you would love to go to monarcheducationalservices.com. You can download a free PDF of that. If you have trouble with accessibility, just email me at monarcheducationalservices@gmail.com, and I'll just send you the PDF version, because this is like a book club how-to and then a book club what's next. What are some ways that you can keep it going? And you can also invite community members, because it was more than just us sitting each week and reading. We would plan special events, and we would have games and have snacks. We had a police dog come to visit with Officer Buckle, the book Officer Buckle, if you've never read that. We had scientists to come bring their robots. We had an astronomer student at NC State to come, and they brought all kinds of telescopes for us to go out and look at the sun. And we just had a varied events. And that took planning and that took coordination with community, but it's something that can be done. And so brainstorm, have time working with your leaders, your schools, your counselors, your specialists, and get together a program that can sustain over the long haul. And that helps by bringing in others to help with the joy. So that's also in there too.
So, y'all have any questions? And you have anything you want to add before we end
Um.
today? Don't let me forget the prize. The prize.
Oh, why don't we do our drawing now?
Okay, let's see. These are our prizes. I'll let you look. And yeah. So, First prize will get a copy of Jen Best Buddies Book Club. You can get a
And
printed e-book, any hardcover. Then the second prize will be the cozy reading socks. Look, it says, "Shh, I'm reading." And then
get
Oh
the
the
my
next,
socks.
gosh!
Get the
and then there's
socks.
a rechargeable reading light. So you have a choice. So do we have anybody kept tally? I got two people right now in first place.
Oh, of course.
And how we gonna break that up? Well, to see who will go
Do
in
you have like a
first
random
place,
generator?
we gonna let Jen pick a number between 1 and 25, and whoever comes closest to 25 will get first place. So
Easy.
it's between Nick and Caitlin. Y'all choose
Of
a
course,
number.
our monarchs are so competitive, Nick. I've written my number down. My number's written down. I have it here. I've covered it up.
I think I know your number too, Jen.
Let's see. Okay, Nick said
Hilarious.
17. We're waiting for
Let's see.
Caitlin.
Now, Caitlin has young littles. So Landon and Lexi might have called her away. Let's see. Oh,
Caitlin says, she says 12 for 12 Monarch. Don't
oh,
do me wrong, Jen.
okay. I'm going to fold it up. Here is my witness. Numbers.
17? Are you? Come on. Over in the center a little bit, I can't see. Yeah.
Number
Oh
17.
my gosh, Nick.
Nick got it.
Whoa.
Nick got it. And
Whoa!
everybody should know what my favorite number is.
Nick, I
So
want
I'm
to know,
about
did
to
you
do
know?
it.
Because I never told him, so he wouldn't know.
Well, you know
So,
what I was
Nick,
thinking it was, Jen?
What?
huh?
7.
7. So then I said, okay, 7, but that's too easy. Everybody would just go to 7. And then we'll have to do another tiebreaker. And I don't want to do it
Mhm.
at 10. So I picked 17. Oh my
Congratulations, Nick. He said he wants the book.
God.
So that makes Caitlin automatically our second place. Which prize would you prefer, Caitlin? Let's go back so you can take a look at the other two prizes, which were the socks, the cozy reading socks, or the rechargeable reading light. The choice is yours. And then our third place winner was Ann. So we'll just wait and see which one Caitlin picks. And Ann will go for the one she don't pick.
Hmm.
So, is Caitlin still here? Oh, she wants the reading light.
Oh, yeah, she
Good.
would love
Okay,
that.
Okay.
congratulations.
Okay,
Reading
cool.
light. Yay for
Yep,
Caitlin.
she would love that. I know that. That's Caitlin.
And
Oh,
Ann, you get you some
look.
cozy reading socks.
Now
Ooh,
that would be what I would pick anyway.
Exactly.
I still wear my kitten socks are mismatched, but I still wear them.
so,
So
any last words you want to share with us, Jen?
Riley asked, is there a story behind the number? So to me, it's just a spiritual number of completeness. I feel like God is the author and finisher of our faith. And if you guys would look up Hebrews 12:2, I can read it to y'all, but Hebrews 12:2, looking into Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of God. And I just believe that 7 is that complete number. And it just reminds me of the glory of the Lord. So 7 is my lucky number,
Aw.
always. Always.
Any last words, Ann, you want to add?
I just want to say congrats again to Jen for Best Buddies Book Club, and
Yeah.
I have really enjoyed this celebration, and I look forward to reading more. I got the hiccups. So, just yeah, I can tell I can feel the spirit of joy. So get your kids involved in even if it's not best buddies, just start a book club because
Yes.
that will encourage kids. Because I know there are reluctant readers. My daughter's one of them. But it will encourage kids to read.
Yes, love it. Thank you,
Reading is so
Ann.
important.
Love it. Thank you, Ann.
And one more final thing. Your story matters.
Yes.
That's so true. That's very
Books
true.
matter. This
Books
book
matter.
matters to me, and I pray it'll matter to one more person out there. Um, and I know that I've had such well wishes as a start for this week. The book came out on Tuesday. If you've had an opportunity to read it, I would love for you to go and share a review, share it with a friend or family, librarian, organization looking. Boys and girls clubs can start Best Buddies book clubs. It doesn't just have to be in a school, even though that is the best place, the easiest place maybe to start, because you've got a bunch of readers right there and a bunch of classes who would love to have book clubs together. But thinking outside of the box with Best Buddies is the challenge. Where could you start one at your community center, church, organizations, and just get that love of reading sparked with young children? It'll change their lives.
I
It
was about to
will.
ask you if you had a challenge for us, but you just gave
There
us
it
some.
is. You know me and my challenges. And Corinne hit it perfectly at the very back, the last page. You are invited to the Best Buddies Book Club. So take
I
this
love
as
it.
a personal invitation from Corinne Linneberg and from me that now you're invited and we welcome you to come on in and start your book club today.
Yay! This has been fun. We appreciate you all joining us today and celebrating Jen's book birthday, Best Buddies Book Club. So be sure to follow Jen. You can find her on the link in the description below. She's on all the social media platforms. Get that book, and it'd be nice to share an honest review with us. Jen, thank you for letting us host your book birthday
Thank
party. We had
y'all.
such a
I
good
love
time.
y'all. Thank you for everybody that came, that's watching. I know Lindsay's texting, she's watching, but not commenting, but she's watching. For everybody that has sent me special messages and prayers and congratulations, just thank y'all so much. Just Jaden, everybody. I love all of y'all. Nick, thanks for being here. Can't wait for the boys to read it. Just everyone, just hugs to all of you. Just I'm just so humbled and honored. And instead of following me, follow all the monarchs too while you're out there. I'd rather all the monarchs get a special place for everyone to meet our monarch authors. They're fabulous.
And on that note, we're gonna have our song, birthday song. You can dance and cheer away.
I
So
know
y'all
this one
have
makes
a
me want to dance.
wonderful, blessed day, and we hope to see you soon. Thank you for joining us. Bye, everyone.
Bye guys, love y'all.